You've been swiping for weeks and nothing is clicking. Meanwhile, that guy across the room just walked over to her and got her number straight away. Here's the truth. Meeting women in real life is your ultimate dating life upgrade. Now, I could tell you all day about the problem with dating apps. I'm sure you know it already. Everybody on there is window shopping. This means they're not fully participating. They don't have much skin in the game of the dating process. This mentality makes it easy for her to check out and hard for you to develop a real connection. Real charisma isn't built via a screen. And also, you may find that you're competing against hundreds, thousands of other guys who've also got professional photos. They've also got chiseled abs. They've also got a ChatGPT well-written profile. It is like a high competition environment which doesn't allow you the opportunity to shine. If you can muster the courage and the skills to meet women in the real world, you start to create tons more dating opportunities. The apps are just one channel to meet people, and often it's a channel that, if you're a certain age, a certain height, or a certain ethnicity, just won't work very well for you. In the real world, you may see women you're attracted to in great opportunities all the time. What's even better is that whilst she might have hundreds of matches on apps, she probably can't remember the last time she was confidently approached by a guy she liked in real life. So you go from this high competition environment where you're getting squeezed out to somewhere where you have a real ability to make impact. The process of meeting women in real life is also a fantastic teacher. You get real world feedback. This is something that you do not get on an app. Even if you land a date on an app, you still have to go on the date. And then if something is off in your conversation skills, how you're flirting or communicating your intent, it just doesn't go any further, which knowing how hard it is to get that date can feel really painful. In the real world, you get a tremendous ability to practice and improve your social skills. Meeting women in real life sets you up in a much better position to go on your dates because your conversation skills, your body language, and how you're communicating who you are all going to be naturally improved through the process of meeting her. I don't know about you, but if I spend a day on my phone, I just do not feel good in myself. I feel a bit ugh. If you go out in the real world, yes, it's more effort in that you have to leave the house and you have to pay for transport to somewhere and you have to go and do a thing. But the process of being outside in the sunshine and talking to new people does so much for your mentality, again, in a way that apps just don't. Finally, meeting women in the real world means you're going to start to have a different mindset about rejection. Rather than being ghosted on an app, which can just feel disorientating and disappointing. However, when something doesn't connect with a woman in the real world, you often still feel like a hero because you did it. And you'll have seen that you walked up to her, she smiled, she engaged. She had a boyfriend, but it was still a really positive interaction and experience for you both. So meeting women in the real world not only gives you way more opportunities in a way less crowded market, it also shapes you as a person. It improves your social skills, it improves how you handle rejection, it improves your confidence, and builds you into a more attractive man overall. So how do you start this process of meeting women in the real world? First of all, you need good habits. This means you need to dedicate at least once, preferably twice a week, to going out to somewhere intentionally where you can meet women. At the start, getting outside the house is a win in itself. I'd also encourage you to start conversations with people generally. I call this the natural sociable mindset. This means you feel warmed up and good about yourself before you even start talking to her. Next, I want you to focus on a really simple thing you can say to get a conversation started. Your icebreaker doesn't need to be anything special. In fact, because you've started talking to her in real life as opposed to on a dating app, this is already unique enough. I want you to concentrate when you're in that interaction on just taking a breath, being grounded and staying put. Even if you think that you're not having the best conversation in the world, if you stay in it, you have a chance of winning it and you're getting that feedback and that learning. Finally, if you feel like you've had a pretty good connection, I'd encourage you to take a leap of faith and get into the habit of asking for her number. If this video has sparked some inspiration in you, I'd love you to check out some of my real-world dating boot camps and advice on meeting women in person. You can click on the link beneath this video, and I hope to see you again on my channel.